What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Maryland versus Rutgers college football matchup going down Saturday, November 16th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Maryland and Rutgers. Maryland coming in 4-5 on the year, both straight up and against the number after a 39-18 road loss to Oregon in their last matchup. While Rutgers comes in 5-4 on the year, 4-4-1 against the number after a 26-19 loss. Excuse me, 26-19 win over Minnesota in their last matchup to snap a 4-game losing streak, get back on track at 5-4. Both these teams have bowl eligibility on the brain, as Rutgers just needs a win from one of their last 3 games to get to a bowl game, and definitely think they can do it. I mean, they have winnable spots down the stretch. They have this game. They have a home game against Illinois, and they play at Michigan State to close out the year. But I still have my concerns about Rutgers on the road. Yes, they got a road win over Virginia Tech earlier this season in non-conference play, but so far in Big Ten play, they lost at Nebraska 14-7 and at USC, and we've seen teams that have struggled to make that cross-country trip, losing that game 42-20. Now, Rutgers doesn't have to deal with a cross-country trip here, but they do have to deal with a road trip against a Maryland team that, I think is eager to bounce back. And last time we saw them at home, they pulled off the outright upset against USC. And we've seen that road play in Big Ten play has not been easy. I mean, look at Maryland on the road this season. They've been blown out by double digits in each of their road games so far this year in conference play, by 14 against Indiana, 25 against Minnesota, 21 against Oregon. So I think getting home will definitely serve Maryland well here. And I think they can get the job done in this one. Rutgers, like I said, from an offensive perspective, not a team I'm really rushing to bet. The one thing you can say about Rutgers is that they should be able to pass on this Maryland defense. Maryland, season long, 124th in pass defense, 118th in completions allowed per game. But I think this is a Rutgers offense that prefers to go run first, and Maryland's rush defense is the strength of this defensive unit. Top 25 in rush defense allowed, just outside the top 30 in terms of yards per carry allowed as well. So I think Maryland can hold their own here. Maryland offensively, this is going to be a tough test against Rutgers defense, but Maryland likes to pass it. Their third most passing attempts per game in the country this season, third in completions per game, top 25 in completion percentage, top 10 in passing yardage, and season long, Rutgers pass defense has actually been their weakness. 84th in pass defense, 108th in completions allowed per game, 100th in completion percentage allowed. And from just a narrative perspective, this is Maryland's best shot at keeping their bowl eligibility alive, because they have 2 tough tests to close out the year. They do get to face Iowa at home, which is probably going to be their real only chance to do it, because then they play on the road at Penn State to close out the year. We talked about how going on the road has not been going well for Maryland this season, and against a Penn State team that is in need of style points to make a case to the playoff committee, that's probably not going to be a good spot for Maryland. So for me, I think the sense of urgency here has to be with the Maryland Terapins. So I'm going to lay the points with Maryland at home in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.